Reggie, only a fool gonna fall in love with a ratchet female dog. Take it from me. Hold on. Hello, ladies. How y'all doing out there? Welcome back to the Shawn Blazington Lounge. Tonight it's the ladies' lounge. I'm about to tell y'all that what I heard about Patti LaBelle is all alleged, but it's allegedly been said that Patti LaBelle told Kenya Moore off. They said she told her that she need to get her life together, told her that she need Jesus. They said that she told her that she need to find her a man that's worth a damn. Patti went all the way off on Kenya Moore. But before I tell you more about Kenya Moore, the first thing I'm gonna need for y'all to do is hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification button. Because every man that Patti ever been with don't look nothing like Patti. She been with Sicilians, a couple of Caucasians, some Asians, and plus a lot of people saying that Kenya Moore is Patti LaBelle's daughter. The only difference is the nose. You could tell that she had the surgery, so she won't look as much like her mama. But that's the reason why they be bickering back and forth. But I'm going to tell y'all what's really going on as soon as we get some more people up in here, because it ain't no sense in me talking to myself. I'm going to go ahead and get a sip of this Hennessy. I need y'all to stay tuned because the stream may not be interesting right now, but best believe, baby, it's going to get really, really interesting because Kenya Moore got more stuff to it than just that chest. She's sitting up there coughing, sneezing, still won't put on no damn clothes. She be groaning. She be wiping her nose. Her ears be stuffy. Her face be blue, and she still won't put on no clothes. She got pneumonia, and she still don't want to get dressed. But Patti LaBelle was the same way. Before she got that nose done, people talking about they was going to hire her to play the Joker. Now, I ain't here to disrespect Ving Rhames. Hold on, y'all. I ain't here to disrespect Patti LaBelle because that's our sister. She an elder. She been doing her thing for a long time. Patti LaBelle is to be respected, especially when she making pies, feeding the whole world. Now, Kenya Moore can cook her ass off. That's why they call her Kenya Moore, because after you eat one of her plates, you be asking Kenya for more. Kenya, can you fix me another plate, please? She cooked just like her mama Patti. But people didn't know this because she be married to them Uncle Toms. They got Jerry curl juice all on their suits. He got a S curl, a Jerry curl, a G curl, a F curl, every type of curl you can think of. Her husband done had one. Y'all see her with that apron on? I told y'all the only reason why he with her is for her cooking, and plus she can't bake no cake because every time it's time to put icing on the cake, her ignorant ass put it all over her face and her chest. She addicted to makeup just like Patti. But people didn't know that Kenya Moore is Patti LaBelle's next door neighbor, and that's the reason why they be getting into it all the time. Kenya be leaving, allegedly Kenya be leaving dirty stuff in Patti's lawn. She found a couple of used condom wrappers, some used tampons, some old baby diapers. She just nasty like that, and Patti had enough of it. But for you ladies out there, what I really want to talk to y'all about is how come y'all petty towards one another. It's supposed to be the sister empowerment movement. Sisters supposed to be taking over, and so many of y'all is so petty towards each other, and it don't make no sense. How y'all expect to get to the very top if y'all gonna keep on being petty? I just don't understand it. But maybe everything ain't for me to understand, but I know one thing for sure. Patti LaBelle told Kenya Moore off like ain't nobody ever told her off before, because she be arguing with them little Atlanta housewives and them desperate housewives. But Patti done been through more things than Kenya can imagine. She had 2 Caucasian boyfriends and she still didn't feel equal. She wore an Asian wig, but she still wasn't Asian. And according to the information I received, allegedly Patti LaBelle and Kenya Moore could possibly be the same person. Plastic surgery is serious nowadays in Hollywood. If you got the money, you can pay to play. You can be whoever you want to be. Half of these new celebrities is old celebrities, but people ain't know that because they don't want y'all to know that. Because if you knew that Patti LaBelle and Kenya Moore was the same person, you probably wouldn't watch the TV show. Now, I woke up this morning, had 4 big old chicken tenders, and I've been feeling like I had to use the bathroom all day, every day. But it seemed like as soon as I started this stream, that's when I realized that I really have to use the bathroom. So if this stream is cut short and I just abruptly leave, y'all already know why. But in the meantime, I'm going to give y'all this information that you need to know about Patti, her baby, Patti was beautiful back in the day, and she's still beautiful now, but she talking about her nose was too big. Well, I don't know what they did to it, but it looked the same to me. Maybe she got Casper the Friendly Ghost pinching her nose, or maybe she got the cheap plan. She ain't had Michael Jackson money now. Don't get it twisted, Patti was getting paid, but if she was paid like Michael Jackson, she wouldn't be hustling pies out her back door. It got a line of people waiting around the block at Patti's house trying to get their hands on one of them fresh pies. And quite frankly, I ain't seen them in Walmart no more because they said Patti called up Mr. Walmart and cussed his ass out the same way she did Kenya Moore. So if you want a Patti pie, you're going to have to go to her house in Compton. But for you sisters out there, how come y'all always arguing and fighting all the time? How come y'all always beefing with each other? How come y'all so quick to gang up on the man, but y'all not so quick to gang up to help each other out? Give somebody a good compliment, make a sister feel like a sister. How come y'all so hard on each other like that? Now, Kenya Moore and Patti LaBelle is two grown women. They ain't got no business arguing out in the street, especially not over nothing petty. Why y'all do that, sister? Somebody gonna have to call in and let me know, because I really want to get to the bottom of this tonight. Y'all sisters be looking at each other funny, acting funny towards each other for no reason, and then when one of the sisters say, hey, we need to have a conversation about this. I know you don't like me, but I'm wondering why you don't like me. And then the other girl respond with something like, oh, I know your ex-boyfriend or my cousin told me this or so-and-so said that. It's always something petty between y'all sisters. Me personally, I believe the reason why so many of y'all sisters be at each other's throat the way y'all do is because y'all really be interested in each other on a whole nother level. But if I'm wrong, you can call me and tell me that I'm wrong. But I believe that the reason why women don't like other women is because you like them girls a little too much. And you just don't want to admit it. You think that Letitia is beautiful. You want to be her friend. You want to have sleepovers. You want to spend time with Letitia. But since you can't do that, that's why you want to argue and fight and make up rumors just to get her attention. If you can't love a person, having them hate you is the equivalent to it. Now, I may be wrong, but I think that's why a lot of y'all sisters be beefing with each other. I think that's the reason why a lot of y'all be having issues with each other, is because y'all really be lusting after each other. Now, Kenya Moore is very, very fine, and she reveals herself everywhere she go. And I know that other women be looking at her the same way men be looking at her. And Patti LaBelle was the same way back in the day. Aretha Franklin, God rest her soul, if she was still here, I would tell y'all how she felt about Patti LaBelle. But they was best friends, and then they wasn't friends, and then they was friends again. Shit, they should have might as well got married. But you sisters, y'all got a lot of explaining to do. Hold on, Reggie, can you get me some more ice for my Hennessy, dog? It's gonna be a long night, because I'm gonna be telling y'all that Patti LaBelle, Kenya Moore ain't the only girl that she snapped on. There's plenty of women that had altercations with Patti. They said Beyonce got into it with Patti LaBelle. They said Brandy is Patti LaBelle's grandbaby, and Kenya Moore is her biological daughter. Now, if you listening to the stream and you in the mood for some fried chicken, I got some coupons for this restaurant. I'm trying to tell y'all, as soon as you walk in the door, the first thing you gonna smell is fried chicken. And that's all they got on their menu. You can't get no french fry, no potato salad, no mashed potato, no greens. You ain't gonna be able to get no candy yams. But one thing for sure, they got some fried chicken up in there. So let me know if you want these coupons in the comment section. I'm definitely gonna hook y'all up. Now, I remember the first time I met Kenya Moore, I thought I was at a drag race or something like that, because I had on my shoes, but they wasn't tied up tight, so I couldn't run. I just had to walk my way out of the situation. But the way her neck was contrast with her chin and her shoulders and her elbows, I thought that was Muhammad Ali Jr. But come to find out, Patti LaBelle is her real mama. So if she look a certain type of way, that's because she got them Patti features. You could play patty cake with this woman's face and she ain't never gonna feel nothing. She got strong features, y'all, but that's still my sister. But we ain't here to talk about that. We here to talk about how come y'all sisters be so angry with each other. How come y'all just can't get along? And then when you do find a girl that you really, really cool with, that's your worst enemy and you don't even know it. You've been best friends with LaTwanda for 20 years and she sabotaged your life. Every time she get a chance to sabotage you, she take the opportunity to do it. Why is it that y'all females choose to be friends with the worst people you could possibly be friends with, but you want to be enemies with the girl that can actually do your life some justice? You jealous at LaQuanda because she got a Mercedes and she got a new Louis Vuitton purse and she got a husband, her kids is well taken care of. You treat her like she the enemy. But if you was friends with her, maybe you can get your hands on a BMW. Maybe you can get you a couple of Gucci purses. Maybe you can find a man to take care of you and your ragged ass kids. How come you mad at the women that's doing the things that you ought to be doing with your life? But you want to be friend the desperate and the lonely, the women that ain't got no hope, done gave up hope, ain't never gonna be able to keep no man. You out here running around with thoughts. But you mad at a woman that got herself together. Somebody gonna have to call in and let me know. But until then, I'm gonna keep on sipping this Hennessy and telling y'all about the life and times of Patti LaBelle. This sister is still here with us. She's somewhere right now eating something she ain't got no business eating. Patti, she shouldn't even be touching no pies. She ain't got no business in no kitchen with no spatula, no mixer, no honey bowl, no sugar bowl. She ain't got no business living the way she living. But Patti don't give a damn. You only live once. She'll get up, put on her blindest wig, put on a face full of makeup and go straight to Aldi's. She don't want to go to Walmart. She don't want to go to no major grocery store. She be up in Big Lots holding it down. Patti LaBelle, I think she one of the realest people in the world because she gonna speak her mind regardless of where she at. That's how come you don't never see her really doing no interviews like that. The last time she did an interview about one of them patty pies, she took that damn pie and mushed it in Charlemagne's face. You would have thought she was Bogo the Clown. Hold on, y'all. Hello. Who this is?
What's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on? Who this is?
Hey, yo, you a funny ass dude, yo. You like the funniest nigga on the internet.
Okay, brother, we don't do that cussing and all that nonsense. And this is the ladies' lounge, so, brother, you not allowed to call in. All right, you take care now. Oh, ignorant bastard! I wasn't expecting to hear no testosterone on the other end of the phone. This is the ladies' lounge, idiot. And I put it in pink so you can clearly understand what the hell is going on. Then you call up here, call me all types of N-words. I thought we were supposed to be brothers. But anyway, he blocked for the rest of his life. He's somewhere crying in his living room. He don't flipped over the furniture. He don't snatched all the dishes out the cabinet. He over there. I hurt his feelings, hurt his pride. He gonna wake up with a tutu on in the morning. But back to what I was saying about Patti LaBelle and the things that she been through in her lifetime. Patti LaBelle, Kenya Moore know that that's her mama, and that's the reason why they don't see eye to eye. It's not that she set the girl up for adoption. Patti knows what really happened, and what really happened, only they knows about it. And if you really want the answers, the nose is the clue. You can look at Kenya Moore's face, her skin tone, her eyes. It screams Patti. And Patti, sometimes when she wake up in the morning, she be hollering at the top of her lungs. You go in the bedroom, she talking about she forgot to take the pie out the oven. This woman, she ain't got no business around no stove whatsoever. But look at Kenya Moore's face back then and look at it right now. Her face look like a giant clapped their hands against her face. It looked like somebody put her face in a vice. And I ain't here to be disrespectful and talk about Kenya because she's very beautiful. And Brandy is Patti LaBelle's granddaughter. And that's why she looked like she need to be on the movie Avatar Part 2. Now, Kenya is fine though, depending on how much Hennessy you had. Hold on, let me take a couple more sips because she looking real good right now. Patti sitting up there looking like Don King. And Aretha Franklin is no longer here with us, but they said during her Motown days, she went through hell and back. But now she in heaven, so it really don't matter, y'all. But them old school people, them old school R&B singers, they ain't have social media back then. So you ain't had no video Patti getting drunk or Patti at the party acting the fool. You ain't got no twerk videos on Patti, but they ain't mean it ain't never happened, y'all. Hold on. Now I'm gonna keep this tasteful and respectful, cause I know Patti is an elder. She's a staple in the black household. You got you some adobo, some salt, some pepper, gotta have some garlic powder, and best believe you got one of them patty pies at the bottom of the refrigerator from last Thanksgiving. Somebody had a slice and put it way in the back of the refrigerator trying to hide it. Put a bag of chips on top of it, got a couple of canned goods in the refrigerator for no reason, just to hide the patty pie. People stopped eating them things when they realized it was nothing but sugar and lard. And you know what's funny about the situation? Them patty pies ain't never taste good, but the only reason why people were so hooked on them is because they talked about it on the TV and President Obama had a slice at the time. But in all reality, you can get you a little Debbie snack that tastes better than that. I don't know if it was a potato pie or a French fry pie. What kind of pie was it? Did it have beef in it? Why they called it a patty pie? But back to these housewives that ain't married to nobody. How come y'all choose to watch some of the silliest stuff on TV, but we ain't really here to talk about that? We here to talk about how come y'all women is so petty towards each other. You see another woman and you know she looking good. You know she got a nice body. You know she smell good, got pretty skin, and that's the main woman that you want to fight. How come unattractive women really don't have that much beef in their life? How come big Respucia ain't got no beef with nobody? Probably because she could whoop every female's ass. But besides that, unattractive women really don't have no problem with other women. It's always a group of pretty girls, and that one unattractive friend is the only reason why they friends. She's the mediator, she the referee. She just there to stop the confusion between the ladies. Whenever you got a problem, you call up Brenda. Whenever you ain't feeling Letitia or she said something funny to you, at 11 o'clock at night, you on the phone with the ugly friend, voicing your opinion. And when your ugly friend get off the phone with you, she gonna call up the other girl that you was talking about and let her know that you was talking about her. But it's all good because we all ladies and we need to stick together. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Whenever there's a group of fairly attractive women, it's always that ugly girl to keep things in motion. If you don't believe me or if you feel different about it, let me know about it. Tell me how you feel about the situation. But until then, I'm gonna keep on sipping my Hennessy and tell y'all about Kenya Moore. I was about to call her Henya Moore. That's how drunk I am. Hold on. It's starting to get cold outside and it's cuffing season. Somebody need to be with somebody, but who gonna be with Patti? Everybody don't find them somebody. Everybody don't pick their teammates. Patty's still standing there holding the ball. She waiting to get in the game. Who gonna take up Patti? I know there's plenty of brothers out there right now that if you had Patti phone number, you'll be on the phone with Miss LaBelle right now talking about the good old days. And you only 22 years old. You know I ain't telling nothing but the truth. Just because she's grand don't mean that that's a bad thing. Older cars is a lot better than these newer cars. And if you want to compare women to cars, let's do that, dog. Would you rather have a 1996 Impala or a 2019 Impala that come with a computer? These new women come with a computer, dog. They got iPhones, smartphones, just like them cars. Anything could happen. It's a computer issue. The reason why your relationship didn't work out. Some dude that looked better than you, got more money than you, hit her up on Instagram, and now she don't want to work for you no more. She don't want to ride with you no more. Your car in the shop and you just don't know why. And all the mechanic can tell you is that it's a computer issue. It's the same thing with modern women. That's why you better off getting you a Patti LaBelle. All she needs is some gas, and best believe she got gas. She got on 2 diapers as we speak. She'll be the best woman for you. So if you really want to meet Patti LaBelle, all you gotta do is call in and let me know that you want to meet her. I got her phone number, all the information. I'll give it to y'all if that's what y'all really want. Back in the 80s, she was trying to be like Sherelle, but Alexander O'Neal didn't want to get in the studio with Patti because she had such a bad attitude. And like I told y'all earlier, Kenya Moore's her baby. So if you wondering why Kenya got such a bad attitude, that's because her mama Patti ain't never went upside her head. And this is all alleged information. This just stuff that I heard through the grapevine, the wine vine, people at the bar. People came in the Shawn Blazington lounge earlier talking about how Patti LaBelle and Kenya Moore and how they was getting into it in the front yard because Kenya Moore had so much trash in front of Patty's yard. They next door neighbors, y'all. Y'all gotta realize that within the black Hollywood circle, these people really ain't got that many places to go. How come you think so many black celebrities live in Atlanta? Because they don't want no Patti LaBelle in Arkansas. They don't want no Kenya Moore up nowhere in the mountains. She need to be with all the other black celebrities. She lived next door to Denzel. Denzel lived next door to Wesley Snipes. Down the street, you got Spike Lee. They all in one congested neighborhood. They got one gas station with one pump. The rest of them taped up. They got one Walmart. They got a couple of grocery stores. But Patty, she be making them pies, so shit, they be full. If you just go over to Patty house talking about you hungry, she gonna feed them babies. But back to what I was saying about you women not getting along with each other. It's getting out of hand because everywhere I go, everywhere I turn, it's all about women's empowerment. Every TV show got a feminist narrative, and I'm not mad at it. I understand women tired of being stepped on. Y'all tired of being women. Y'all want to do something different. Y'all ready for some changes, and I'm here with you sisters. I want to see y'all on top. I want to see y'all be bosses. But how you gonna be the boss when you can't get along with your other sisters? The stage is set. Y'all can take over the show. And if you ask me, a lot of y'all already done took over the show. But my thing is this, y'all. How y'all gonna really make it to the top of the top when y'all treating each other like dirt all the time? Now, I ain't gonna hold y'all up all night. I was just here to tell y'all that Patti LaBelle went upside Kenya Moore's head. Kenya Moore, she might have to do a week in the hospital, and when she get out of there, they talking about taking her to prison because of some things they found in her purse that wasn't supposed to be there. She done left her husband alone and got with a D-boy allegedly, and now she moving to work all through Mexico. She working on her Spanish. She pull a taco out her purse talking about this. She don't know a word in Spanish. She getting by with Taco Bell sauces. But besides that, everything is all right. They gonna figure it out. Family always do. Now, if you ain't subscribed to the channel, now's your chance to do so. And make sure you hit that like button and that notification button. And you know what's a damn shame? Let me tell y'all what's a shame. Hold on, y'all. I created the Ladies Lounge for the sisters to call in and voice y'all opinion about whatever y'all want to talk about. And the only phone call I got was some crusty ass nigga. Where he from? Let me look at the call ID. Where this brother was calling from, y'all. Because he was the only one that called in. He was feeling like a diva tonight. He was sashaying all over the Shawn Blazington Lounge. Had to put him out, but he still called. He's from Rhode Island. I didn't even know black folks lived in Rhode Island. And if you do, I know y'all ain't got no clean water supply. That's why he called up here sounding so dusty like that. But I'm going to tell y'all one more thing before I get out of here. This girl, Kenya Moore, she trying to figure out how she can get some more money so she can leave the whole Hollywood scene all alone. Because it was cool at first, but when you have different Caucasian men checking for you like Patti LaBelle, it's kind of hard for her to make up her mind. Because sometimes them blonde wigs don't be looking so good. The little curly wigs don't be looking right on Patty. I swear she need to go natural. But regardless, whatever she decide to do, she beautiful to me. I know she beautiful to y'all. Hold on, let me call my cab. Because I'm trying to give y'all the information, but y'all act like y'all don't hear me out there. Let me see if I can get me a cab real quick, because I'm ready to go home. And I ain't getting in no Uber. Last time I got in the Uber, it smelled like it was a porta potty. I was in the toilet on wheels, y'all. The Uber man, he was so nice and friendly, but he was so funky and smelly. I gave him a -5. I don't know how I did it. Maybe it was some type of sorcery. But whatever it was, I gave him a bad rating and kept it on moving. Just like I'm going to give y'all a bad rating tonight. I don't know what the hell going on with y'all. But anyway, I really do appreciate the love. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification button. And Patti LaBelle, you still hanging on, huh? I love every minute of it, Patti. We want you to live till you like 125 or something like that. You got 2 more years to go. But anyway, GMB, Blazer Gang, baby, we gone.